Hi, this is Divine Harmony with the Cosmic Insight for the week of November 4th through November 10th. There's a huge Saturn Capricorn theme this week, which means the focus is on reality, hard work, organization, efficiency, and the bottom line. On Tuesday, Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, moves out of fiery, explorative Sag and into earthy, grounded, disciplined Capricorn. Venus is actually going to stay in this sign for quite some time because she's going to station retrograde in December. And so we have a long-term focus of Venus and Capricorn on commitments, obligations, and expectations in relationships and finances. Venus and Capricorn is a wonderful time to get clear on what we want and need, and get clear on what we're willing to give to others. And from that place, we can come to the table and share with others and figure out what's working, what's not, change things up, or let things go. The next day on Wednesday, the Sun aligns with Saturn. The Sun is in Scorpio and so is Saturn, but a Sun-Saturn conjunction has an energy of Capricorn in it. Sun-Saturn is a time of seeing what is, not just what can be or what's possible or what we're fantasizing about, but about what's really actually there. Again, it's about the bottom line. It's about the foundation. You have a beautiful house, but if you have a rotten foundation, you're going to have problems. And so the Saturn Capricorn energy says, go to the bottom, get to the root, and address that first before you're out there trying to find new curtains for your pretty house. On the same day, Jupiter stations retrograde in Cancer. Jupiter and Saturn are very different. Jupiter is the planet of expansion, abundance, opportunity, luck, benevolence. Saturn is a planet of contraction, reality, karma, and dealing with the day-to-day. With Jupiter stationing retrograde, that impulse to take risks, just jump and not really even look for the net, kind of get hemmed in and reined in. The good side of this is that Saturn is there supporting us and saying, okay, you want to make sure there is a net before you jump, and why don't you secure it and make sure that it's working well and doesn't have holes. Jupiter doesn't think about those kinds of things, and so with Jupiter retrograde, we can kind of step back from that part of ourselves that just goes for it without thinking, and we can tune into that part of ourselves that thinks first before acting. Of course, it's all about a balance, and so we need to keep that in mind this week. The other piece is Jupiter's in Cancer, and Cancer is the sign of home, family, and our connection to the past. And so the upcoming months of Jupiter's retrograde can be a time of going back over things related to home and family, our relationship to the past, our attachment to the past, and it can be a time of looking back over all that has been and figuring out what we want to bring with us into our future. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there's some very sweet supportive energy between Mercury, Venus, and Mars, and the planets Saturn and Neptune. Saturn and Neptune are also very different. Saturn is the root chakra, Neptune is the crown chakra. Saturn is reality, Neptune is possibility. Saturn is very pragmatic and 3D, whereas Neptune is transcendent and blissful and off-planet somewhere else. And so with both Saturn and Neptune making sweet aspects to Mercury the mind, Venus the heart, and Mars the will, we are supported in finding a balance between reality and the possibilities, dreams, and what we need to do to implement them. The week ends with Mercury stationing direct on Sunday. Mercury's been retrograde for the past 3 weeks, and it's been a time of rethinking, reviewing, revising, not so much about signing on the dotted line or trying to firm things up. Now that Mercury is stationing direct, the coming weeks are going to be a time of integrating all that we've become aware of, that we've contemplated, conversated about, or, thought about in our dreams or in our intellects. Keep in mind that when Mercury is stationary, all Mercury-related snafus are heightened. So commerce, technology, communication, transportation, all these types of things can have issues that randomly come up. So give yourself more time, have some patience, and take some time to turn within. The external world can be chaotic, but if your internal world is centered and stable, it doesn't matter what's going on outside of you. Yours in the stars.